have a relationship with this doll, not like it sounds. Hey guys, I'm back, and today I have an absolutely exciting video that should not exist, and yet it does. But before I continue, I want to say things are a little different today because, as you might be able to tell, I am oh so excited. Why, you might be asking? Well, probably not, because you saw the thumbnail and the title, so you most likely know why you're here. But I'm excited because yesterday I got a call from GameStop. The wonderful manager there, who is a saint, called me, duh, I just said this, to let me know that she had some Shadow High dolls there that she had never seen before, and someone was about to put them on the shelf, and she's like, no, make sure there's no pre-orders. And he's like, there are no pre-orders. And she's like, that doesn't make sense. There's always a pre-order. I have pre-orders. And then she called me and I was like, no, I didn't pre-order them because I didn't know they were gonna come here. Okay, what am I talking about? I have, because of her, all 6 of the new Shadow High Series 2 dolls. We have Monique. She is purple and gorgeous. We've got Glitch, which is apparently not her real name. That was a nickname. It's Reina. I could be wrong, but no one's here to tell me otherwise. So, yeah. Then we've got Zooey or Zooey. This one, I don't know and I don't care. It sounds ridiculous, so I'm not gonna say it. This is Zooey. The reason I'm not sure if her name is Zooey or not is because it's spelled Z-O-O-E-Y, or Z if you're in the States, which the majority of you are. But it sounds ridiculous. So for the remainder of the video, I am gonna be calling her Zooey. I'm so excited, I'm so excited. Then we have Carla, and she is a stunner. She's gorgeous. Then we have Dia or Dia. I'm not sure yet. Either way, we have her. She's looking very, oh my gosh, what's her name? Is it Veruca Salt? She's looking like a character from Willy Wonka, the one who turns into a giant blueberry. Husband, who turns into the giant blueberry in Willy Wonka? I'm sure was not her name. All right, he's gonna Google it. What? Violet? Okay, I was wrong, not Veruca Salt. He says Violet Beauregard, which makes sense. Violet blueberries, even though Violet is purple, but whatever. Anyways, that's who she reminds me of, but her name is Dia or Dia. Either way, I have mixed emotions about her, which I'm gonna explain in just a few minutes after we look at the last character, which is Rex. And I am so excited for Rex because he doesn't have weird pants, okay? He does not have weird pants, and he's a he. We finally have another boy for Shadow High, which is super duper exciting. So, if you haven't put it together yet, I'm crazy hyper because of a few things. 1, super excited. 2, it's almost the holidays and I do not want to make you guys wait forever for a doll review of these gorgeous new dolls. And 3, because I'm sick whether or not you guys can hear it, I'm going to do things a little differently today. And we're going to get started by checking out the package for each of these boxes because yesterday I literally got some footage and gave my immediate thoughts on them just because I was so darn excited. And then we'll open them on camera and then just get some more footage of what they look like out of the package. I'm not going to be as in-depth as I usually am because I'm just sick and I'm not up to it. But I really want to see what these dolls look like outside of their boxes, which are different, you may have noticed. Check them out. Did you see? They're completely different than they used to be. They're much smaller. There's no extra outfit and they are flat. We don't have secondary areas for clothing because obviously they aren't needed. But we do have some really cool images on the side. One's printed inside the back of the actual cardboard inside, and one is holographic on the front. And together, if you put them in just the right area, no, not area, position, you get this 3D effect image of the doll inside the box. But for clarification, nowhere on the packaging does it express that these dolls are actually Series 2 other than the GameStop barcodes. And I forgot what I was gonna say. So this seems as good a time as any to let you quickly know the price. I picked these up for $40.50 each here in Canada, pre-tax at GameStop. I'm not sure where else they're gonna be available, but that is with an Edge card. We gotta save money where we can, but they are supposed to be $44.99 pre-tax. So in total, hold on. So in total for all 6 dolls, I paid $274.53 after my savings, and I saved a total of $27. So that would have been just over $300. So without further ado, let's switch down to the table with Jen in the past, where the audio might sound a little different, and some close-up footage of the dolls in their boxes. This is Dia Mante, or maybe Dia Mante? I'm not really sure. Regardless, as you can see, she is very purple and kind of looks like she's about to go snowboarding in shorts, something like that. Right beside her, we can see all of her accessories, and off to the side of her, it's not very easy to see, but we've got a hanger, her doll stand, or parts of it, and her comb. On the side of the box, we can see that Dia has a fashion design focus, and on the back of the box, we can see a great picture, honestly, this would be perfect for framing, of Dia and Zooey. Alright, so past Jen just checked out Dia, or Dia, whatever her name was, and she is right here. I have a relationship with this doll, not like it sounds. Mostly that I'm on the fence with her. I didn't like her, which sounds awful, but I didn't like the artwork for her when the pictures started getting leaked, and I wasn't a fan. Honestly, I'm still kind of a little annoyed, I guess, that Shadow High has a lot of color coming into it. That's what Rainbow High was for, but that's neither here nor there. They are technically different in their own way. I guess they just added a little bit of sass, edge, and rock, and all of a sudden they're, you know, from the shadows. But the thing with Dia, or Dia, I'm gonna call her Dia, the thing with her is, as soon as I finished checking her out in person, I was just like, I think I'm gonna return her. But now it's been an entire evening. She's growing on me, which sucks because I was about to get $45 back. I guess at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is, even though I wasn't gonna open her, now I am. So, let's get her open. I didn't bring over scissors. By the way, I just took a shower and my hair is doing whatever it wants to do today. I don't know what it's doing, to be honest. It's floomphing. Okay, so we're gonna just slice some tape. Slicey, slicey. Trying not to scratch the box. Excellent. This is the first time I'm opening one. It should be a lot easier to save these because there's no extra parts. Although I did save all of the smaller like accessory boxes and clothing boxes from the other dolls because they make really cute containers or little packages so that you can regift things. But yeah, here she is outside of the package. So I'm just gonna snip all her gibbers and we can go down to the table where I will segue to when she's ready to be taken a look at. No, that doesn't work. You know what I mean. Let's go. I should have done that while looking. That was scary.
All right, what can I say about Miss Dia Mante, or Dia Mante? Well, first thing is that both of those pronunciations are technically acceptable depending on your nationality or where you live geographically, as both pronunciations have a meaning that could reflect the theme of this doll, so I'll probably be flip-flopping, to be honest. So Miss Dia Mante here is purple in complexion and is the first character that's been released thus far, at least that I know of, to have a shorter hairstyle, and I'm really excited about this. So it's a shorter bob with straight bangs across her forehead in silvery white with pale blue, purple, pink, and tinsel throughout. Underneath her super stiff bangs, I am excited to report that her eyebrows are not silver or white, they are in fact black. Her eyes are a purpley blue color with grays, blacks, and silver shadow, along with her faux lashes, big winged liner and mascara, and her look is finished off with blushed cheeks, dark purple lips, and exposed teeth. And for jewelry, it looks like she's only wearing earrings, which are circular and pearly silver, with a bit of glitter in the center. Around the outside, they say Shadow High in black, and I've got to say, now that I've been kind of moving her hair around in order to see these features, she's starting to look a lot better, which gives me hope that once all this product is washed out of her hair, she is going to be a stunner. Continuing on to her outfit, Dia has a very thick white winter coat covered in a Shadow High quilted pattern in sparkly silver. This jacket is meant to stay open. There's no buttons, clasps, or zippers, but there are two large pockets on either side of the front, and at the back we've got a large hood. But it is purely decorative, so it's not going to fit over her head, but at least it's not going to separate in the center with a piece of Velcro either. And if we take off her coat, I can see that there's a large tag on the inside, and everything looks well made. For the rest of her outfit, she's wearing some very holographic silver shorts. We've got a little silver button, two belt loops, and some pockets, which actually has the liner hanging below the hemline. And sadly, because of the placement of the jibbers which connected the jacket to the shorts, we've got got some ugliness happening down here. But my hope is that I'll be able to rub the fibers together and sort of cover it up. So these open at the back with one piece of Velcro and slide off relatively easy. I'm just gonna pull them down to her boots because I'm too lazy to take those off right now. And a quick look inside tells me that everything looks good. Also, those pocket liners are an additional piece. They do not actually come from the existing pockets. Underneath her shorts, she is wearing a white bodysuit that says Shadow in silver going across the chest and has a black bar with an S and H underneath it. And it also opens at the back with a single piece of Velcro. And it looks good, both inside and out. As you may have noticed, she is wearing a one-piece bodysuit, which is silver and glittery. Now this goes right from her ankles, it doesn't cover her feet, all the way up to her neck. And although this is removable, you can see there's a piece of Velcro at the back here, I am gonna leave it on because I don't want to struggle with it. But I can tell you that other than a few pieces of thread at the bottom of the Velcro, it looks pretty perfect. And I can see that she's got silver painted underwear. And finally, we've got her boots, which are insane, honestly. They have huge white platforms with a very deep and defined tread, and the rest of them are black. They're sort of like ankle-high combat style boots with some silver details added for the buckles and eyelets. We've also got some black lacing and this additional piece going around each boot. And oh my god, I was about to say, I think it's removable, which it definitely is. We can open the strap at the back here and slide it out of the little buckle. And the part that's most noticeable on the side of the boot is a little silver logo that says Shadow, very much Guess inspired. And I was about to comment on the silver detailing for the zipper and loop above. But guys, it actually opens. Like the pocket is functional. Well, comparatively. I mean, not really, because what's gonna fit in there? Maybe a Tic Tac. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna hide Tic Tacs. It's a plan. It's a plan. Oh my god, now I like her even more. You can tell because my sickness is coming through. All right, now that I'm done fangirling over little boot pockets, I'm gonna finish up with Dia by saying she doesn't come wearing any bracelets or rings, but she does have some super glittery painted nails. Of course, Dia comes with a doll stand, comb, and hangers, which are silver in color, but she also comes with some accessories. And the first one is this huge pair of fashion shades. They're all silver and they're kind of retro for the frame, which also has a pastel gradient of pink, teal, blue, and purple for the SH quilted pattern that's going across them. And the arms have little black winged horses, which kind of look like they've got dragon heads. And this is what she looks like when we pop them on her face. A very interesting, ridiculous look, which I'm not hating. And we'll move on to the next accessories, which includes 3 silver and white makeup brushes in varying sizes, and they're identical to the ones that came with the Rainbow Divas. Then we've got a very large makeup palette that includes both eyeshadows and blushes, which is black on the outside and says Shadow. And finally, she's got a drink. So it's all black with a quilted SH pattern in silver going around the outside. And on top, we have a black straw with a clear lid. This reminds me very much of the LOL surprise cups, except we've got a handle on the side so that we can actually put it in our doll's hand. And there you go, guys. That is it for Miss Dia Mante, or if you prefer, Dia Mante. So here is Carla Chupet. Is it Chupet? Chupet? I'm not sure. But either way, she comes in a nice flat box with a big window so that we can see her super cute pink look, which is both fancy and, I don't know, at the exact same time. To her left, we've got all of her accessories. And on the side here, we can see that Carla has a fashion design focus. And on the back, we've got a great big picture of both Carla and Monique. So after my initial look at Carla, I have to say she was immediately one of my favorites just because of her overall look, but I'm still thinking the same. To be honest, there's no one here that I truly dislike. I thought it was gonna be Dia, but apparently it's not. And so my order of opening these, or an order of favorites, or whatever it might be, has nothing to do with what the characters are dressed in or anything. It's kind of just like what my immediate reactions were, if that makes sense. All right. I'm gonna need to kind of calm down just a smidge because I'm getting a migraine in my temple. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna open the box up here, or at least start the process.
Oh, she's so pretty. See? I love the background. Oh my gosh. I recommend taking these off very carefully if you intend to keep the packaging. Slice the tape at the back and very carefully pull out the plastic bits that are holding everything to the box. That way it's gonna look nice and clean. Speaking of cutting things off the box, it's time to snip some gibbers. What was I saying? Just like I did with Dia, I'm gonna carefully take the doll out of the box by snipping gibbers. Like so. There we go. But instead of having you guys wait for me, I'm gonna I'm gonna switch down to the table where all of that is done and we're ready to check out Carla up close. Ta-da! And here we are. Miss Carla Chupet, or perhaps Chupet, or even Chupet, has been freed from her packaging. And honestly, like, she is a full moment for me. I don't know what I just said that for. She's got the vibe. She's got the look, okay? Just ignore me. The cough syrup is getting to me. Anyways, she's got the palest of pale white grayish skin complexions, powder pink hair, which is long and wavy, pulled up in the front in a semi-half pony with a long tendril left hanging in the front. And her hair doesn't look super empty at the back, but it is definitely separated and flattened from being packaged. Also, these waves are being held together with a fair deal of product that I cannot wait to wash out. You guys are probably tired of hearing that, but you know what? It is necessary, and I don't feel bad. Continuing on to her face, Carla has some very striking features that make me think she may be the Shadow High version of a character with albinism, similar to Delilah for Rainbow High, because she's got some pretty pale eyebrows, even if there is a bit of pink at the end there that's clearly makeup, as well as striking white eyelashes. You let me know in the comments below. Maybe this is just a look for her. Maybe she dyed her lashes. Either way, I do love her face. It's very well done. The makeup is beautiful. We've got some gray eyeshadow mixed with some pink. We've got black mascara and winged liner. And of course, everything is finished off with a bit of blushing on her cheeks and a light pink lip color. She's got silver S and H earrings, each with a little bit of dangle to them. So on the right side, we have our S, and there's two dangling lengths of silver chain, and the left side has the H as well as Shadow High written in black on it, plus a length of chain with a teardrop pearl at the bottom. And to be honest, it looks as though these are removable since they're kind of just hooked on here. So technically we could swap these around if we want, or put two on the opposite side and one on this side. It's up to us, really. Continuing on to her outfit, I am entirely positive I'm going to butcher this description, but anyways, let's do it! Here we go. Carla is holding a very large black and dark gray fan that says Shadow in a silvery gothic font here, and it's held in place, blocking literally everything, by a super tiny little gibber that I am going to snip so that we can actually proceed. So wait a minute. Okay, so this fan is actually able to close. It's functional, and there's a little black tassel. Oh my gosh, it's the cutest. Oh, you. That's cute right there. Now that her outfit is not blocked, we can see her dress. She's got this really nice white blouse that's got puffed sleeves leading down to these great cuffs with a silver button at the sides. We've got a nice collar at the top, a black tie, and a little silver Shadow High clip in the center. Now, personally, I plan on fixing the tie because the faux knot that they've created is just a seam and it makes it look really wide. But overall, I love her look, which is not complete, by the way. This blouse is covered by an additional pink dress. It's very, very pale with some iridescent glitter pinstripes, folded over sections for pockets, and a collar with some silver buttons, as well as some going down the center of the dress, and a super cute pleather belt with silver buckle going around her waist. And after I snip the gibbers that are attaching the dress to the blouse, we can remove all of these pieces at the back. They're held together with Velcro to check the quality, which is good, by the way. We've also got a tongue twister for her powdered pink painted panties. Yay! Why did that make me happy? I don't know, because I'm a weirdo. And by the way, Carla is wearing some pleather glovelets, which are a pale pink with silver embroidery on the back that say S and H. And the color of the gloves matches her fingernails perfectly. To complete her look, Carla comes wearing some thigh-high fabric boots, which are made out of
of a matte black fabric. We've got some faux zippers in the front that are silver, and they're in this open position, fanning out over the toe of the heels, which are white bottomed. And at the top of the boots, right around her thighs there, we've got little silver buckles. And I'm just gonna pull this down to check and see if they are leaving any color behind on her legs, and also how hard it is to remove them. And the answer is no, and very simple. Now, putting it back on is a little bit of another story. Wait a second. Hold the phone. What? You can struggle if you want to put these boots back on her. Do it. I dare you. It's gonna be, it's possible, but it's not gonna be easy. But they are two separate pieces, and the actual shoe portion is only attached with a few threads. So you could, hear me out, if you wanted, snip these threads and have separate shoes, meaning you'd be able to use these boot covers, which I suppose they now are, with any shoes you wanted, or put them on other dolls. Not to say that you couldn't when they were one piece, but they're not one piece. The more you know. You now have options, and you're welcome, world. Of course, just like the rest of the dolls, Carla is gonna come with a doll stand. Hers is pink with embedded silver glitter and has a matching comb. She also has two pale pink hangers and her own set of accessories. We've got a pearl and silver set of makeup brushes here in varying sizes, along with a tube of lipstick. It's pink with a removable cap, and this is identical to the ones that came with the Rainbow Divas. She's also got a white makeup palette here that says Shadow in silver. Inside, we've got a large mirror, as well as 34 different shades of eyeshadow and, I suppose, blush. And then, of course, since she's super fancy, she's also got a cell phone, which is a pearlescent pink color. And on screen, we can see she's been watching Rainbow High's YouTube channel. And finally, she's got a black phone case with a pale pink pattern on the back. It's S's and H's, but from far enough away, it replicates houndstooth, which is pretty cool. And of course, she can hold this in her hand, as long as she's not holding her fan. And that's it for Miss Carla Chupet, or Chupet? Still not sure. And next up, we have Miss Monique Verbena, and right away, I initially thought Novi Stars. Like, if you don't see it, then you don't see it, and that's okay. She's got micro braids, she's got pigtails, she is very purple, and just rocking her look, to be honest. On the side here, we can see that Monique has a fashion design focus once again. And on the back, we've got a picture of both Monique and Carla, just like Carla did. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Time to slice the tape. I said slice the tape. Slicey, slicey. There we go. Smells like new. Whoosh. I don't know why I did like a whippet sound. Oh, she's so pretty and purple. I just gotta feel her hair. Oh my gosh. It feels so nice. There's pinks and blues and blacks and purples. Ah, who saw purple coming? Not me. This doll is anything but purple. Hee hee hee. I'm a little crazy right now. I'm gonna contain my enthusiasm, snip some gibbers, and free her from the box. Ta-da! Here she is. We have Monique Verbena, the flower eccentric purple queen of maybe not exactly outer space, but I'm still gonna say she's Novi Stars inspired, so outer space! Okay, but for real though, she is purple, she is gorgeous, and she is definitely rocking the best hairstyle. So hers is black and purple with some various shades of blue thrown in there, and it's separated into two high pigtails, and the elastics are hidden with more hair. So there's not much going on in the back. It's not like we could check rooting or anything, but at her forehead, we do have some raised painted edges to match the rest of her hair, along with an undeniably gorgeous face. She's got purple, pink, and a pale blue eye color, along with some very dramatic makeup. It definitely pops. So we've got black, white, and silver glitter here with some mascara, faux lashes, and of course, super thick liner. I don't really see any blush on her cheeks, but she does have a purple lip color. Moving on, Monique has a beautiful pair of earrings. They're big silver hoops with a large purple flower going through the center of them, and I believe Verbena, her last name, is actually the name of a plant, and if it is, then these and that make sense with her overall theme. She's also wearing a necklace, which kind of look like silver dragon-headed snakes meeting at the center of her chest
chest and holding a purple gem between their mouth. I don't know, but that's what I see. And she is wearing a very interesting statement dress, which reminds me of a cake. In total, there are 3 outer layers of ruffles, one going around her shoulders and across her chest, one around her midriff, and one around her waist. And each of these sections is filled out by, it looks like 5 to 6 layers of various mesh, tulle, and fabric, which goes for all of them except the bottom layer that has an additional piece of a dark satiny purple fabric. Oh, and around the center here, it's a little hard to see, but she also comes wearing a silver studded belt that's covered in gems. They're purple and a pearly blue color, which catches the light and makes it look like whatever other color it's reflecting. And the outside looks really nice. But before I can take off her dress to test the inside, I'm just gonna need to snip a jibber here on the right, because apparently her pleather glove is attached. By the way, these are a dark purple color with a black SH monogram on the backs of them. And she's got some dark purple painted nails. Now that we're able to, I'm just gonna open the dress at the back, and everything looks good. And finally, her look is completed with some really interesting heels. They are black on the bottom, and I think I might have been right, guys. She's got some strange looking dragon-headed snake-type dealies going across the toes and holding a big purple gem right between their mouths. Or maybe they're unicorns. I don't really know. But we do have another strap going over the top of her foot, which is once again silver, but this time with some purple gems. And the inside is a dark purple and says Shadow in silver. Other than her doll stand, hangers, and comb, which no one in their right mind is going to be using on this doll, Monique also comes with some accessories, which includes 3 pink and silver makeup brushes in various sizes, along with a matching lipstick that has a removable lid. And this set here matches the ones that came with the Rainbow Divas, and that includes this purple compact, which has a pearly finish to it. So on the outside, we've got that Versace-inspired logo with the studs underneath, and inside we've got a mirror and some metallic pigmented eyeshadow. And does anyone hear a strange ringing? No, it must be my tinnitus. Just kidding, that was horrible. Anyways, finally, Monique comes with a cell phone. This one here is a pearlescent pink color, and it looks like Team Anti-Sparkle is calling her. And of course, what phone is complete without a case? This one here is a translucent purple with embedded silver glitter and a snake dragon in silver on the back. So I'm just gonna pop this in, add it to her hand, and Viola, or shall I say Monique, is all ready. Halfway there, guys, halfway there. But halfway isn't good enough when you have 6 dolls, okay? I'm like messed up. That's obvious. Next up, we have Rex McQueen. Not Lightning McQueen, they are not related, guys. Not related, I'm sorry. So I'm pretty thrilled to have another Shadow High guy to join Ash over there, but with a different style. Also, I'm really excited to feel his jacket because it looks like human quality. And it looks like he's wearing a pearl necklace, which is cool. On the side, it says, once again, that Rex has a fashion design focus. And now I'm sort of thinking they all do. And on the back, we have a picture of both Glitch and Rex. Hey again, time to start opening. I shouldn't do that with scissors. I know I've already said it before, but I really like these pictures. I can already see so many people keeping them for posters because they look that good. And as I open this, you know what I gotta say? I find it very interesting that I got these, or that Canada got these decently early. It seems to be the way with Shadow High, honestly. But yet we still don't have the costume ball here, except on Amazon where they're like $120 a piece. So whatever. It is what it is. I'm not gonna complain because I've got Rex McQueen in my hand. Ooh, I love, 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 love his art, or not his art, but his sketch in the back of him. Gibber removal time. I need to focus on what's important, which is finishing this video before my migraine starts. No, I mean, that's true, but no, I need to focus on the dolls. And here he is, the only dude in our brood. That was weird, we're not gonna say it again, but whatever. It is Rex McQueen. He is the only character that still fits the original Shadow High grayscale concept. So he's got a very dark black complexion and it matches his entire wardrobe. So first of all, I just gotta say, I'm really excited about his coat, but we're gonna start with his head, which luckily is not gonna take very long. So he's got some dark black eyebrows eyebrows, long lashes, and brown eyes. And guys, that's pretty much it. We do have some glue on his forehead and other random shiny spots around his face. As for his hair, it is short, black, and flocked with some designs cut into it that start just above his ears and work themselves the full way around his head. Finally, just like Ash in the series before him, Rex comes with a pair of removable black earbuds. And now the thing I've been waiting for, his outfit, but more specifically his coat, which is long, puffy, and covered in silver studs going right down the front here, but it is still attached to his body, so I can't remove it. Hold on. So here it is off his body. We've got a very short zipper starting at his waist kind of and working its way up to the collar, and what I could only assume is like tailcoats at both the back and front. It's strange, very strange. And by the way, there are no pockets here. On the left arm, we've got a silver and black Guess-inspired patch, and the cuffs of the sleeve, even though it's hard to tell, is patterned and looks the exact same as the liner on the inside. It just has shadow and a bunch of lines repeating itself. But unfortunately, the one on the right sleeve looks kind of gnarly and is sort of pulling in on itself, looking like a belly button. Same goes for the top left side of the zipper. It sort of just squishes into the collar. But other than that, the jacket looks good. Like I said, it feels real. It's padded and everything. And he does have a removable necklace that is half silver chain link and half pearls with a little SH in the center. Under the jacket, Rex is wearing a black hoodie that has some drawstrings here and pearlescent white writing that says, "I don't sparkle, I just have shade. Anti-Sparkle, the shady t-shirt company." And if we flip him upside down, we have the exact same thing written again, but in a dark gray color, going in the opposite direction. There's no pockets or anything at the front, just some cuffs at his sleeve, and a faux hood in the back that opens with one piece of Velcro. And everything on the inside, as well as the outside, looks good. Oh, and you can see he's got some abs and some chest pecs going on. And before I move on, I just gotta point out his hands. They are so stiff and rigid. I don't know why, but they remind me of the fake hand that Chubbs uses in Happy Gilmore. Tell me if you see that. But yeah, aside from that, he does have some painted black fingernails, which I love. Continuing on to his black denim pants, which are riding sky high right now, but should be hanging thusly around his waist. We've got some black jeans that are meant to kind of bunch up around his ankles. So these are pretty standard with one silver button in the front with 2 belt loops and 2 pockets. I can't really get my fingers in there, but they do have an opening. And at the back, he's got 2 more pockets with some embroidered S's and H's on them. Of course, this is gonna open with one piece of Velcro, and if we pull down the pants, we can see that he's part robot with his metallic silver boxers. And finally, his look is completed with some massive black chunky Converse style boots. The sole is platformed with some really defined ridges for the tread, and if I pull his pants up at the ankle, you can see how high up they actually go. We've got some silver painted details for the S and H that's at the front of the toe and for the little eyelets. We've also got real laces, which is cool. As for accessories, of course, Rex is gonna come with the standard doll stand, hangers, and comb, but he's also got a sports drink called Glitterade Shadow Remix, which is definitely a play on Gatorade. We've got a silver lid. He's got a black cell phone. It looks like he's in the middle of texting Glitch. Ooh, what's the tea? She's asking if there's any update, and he says, "Already, let's do this." And then of course we can't forget to protect his phone by adding the black phone case. There's a quilted S and H pattern on the back, and of course this should fit right onto his thumb. And finally, he's also got a laptop that says Shadow on the outside, and inside on the screen we can see his desktop, and it looks like he's trying to log in to school, I assume. And that, my friends, is it for Rex McQueen. Next up, we have Zooey, so intergalactic and out of this world. Honestly, if I thought that Monique looked like she was Novi Stars inspired, well, no, not anymore. Which she still very well could be. Now I am sure that Zooey is. She's literally wearing Novi Stars merchandise, which I have to admit I love. On the side here, once again, it says that we have a fashion design focused Zooey, and the back back has a picture of both Dia and Zooey. Or once again, Dia and Zooey. You're probably tired of it by now, but humor me, okay? Just humor me. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. The package is out of this world. Actually, no, the package looks exactly like it did for the other dolls, but I'm gonna pretend it's out of this world because Zooey is out of this world. Oh, I love her hair color. Oh, but her face is dirty. I'm gonna have to show that to you guys up close. Wah, wah, wah. I wish there had been more because I would have noticed that in the store. I was just so excited I took it right home. Usually I would have picked the better looking of the selection, but there was only one of each in the store. So really, I cannot complain, but oh my gosh. That is some hard hair. Okay, anyways, gibber removal time. Because we've got work to do. Despite all my ramblings, Zooey Electra is now freed from her packaging and she's ready to take on the known universe. Who knows, maybe even more, because, I mean, we don't really know much about her. So Zooey has a pale blue complexion with some matching long hair that's got streaks of tinsel all through it. You can see them kind of just hanging super stiff at the sides, filled with product. Right in the front at the top, we have 3 twisted space buns. They're quite tall, and if I turn her around, unfortunately, you can see that she's got some pretty big bald spots directly in the center here where her hair was parted and she was smushed in the package. But my hope is that once I wash her hair, it's gonna look more full. Back at the front of her head, we have some raised edges, which are painted in a very pale metallic silvery blue so that it matches her hair, and a gorgeous face, but unfortunately, not sure if it's gonna show up for you guys or not. Mine is dirty. It looks like somebody had gross hands and just like rubbed them all over her face. So hopefully I'll be able to clean that off. So far, my baby wipe did nothing, and now I'm a little nervous. But other than that, the rest of her face is beautiful. She's got 2 white circles above her black eyebrows, gorgeous blue makeup with white on top. It's very sparkly, but it's not coming off, so I like it. And she's got hazel eyes. We've got some pretty dramatic liner and mascara, along with her faux lashes. To finish everything off, she's got some blushed cheeks with a hint of dirt, and a bubblegum pink lipstick with exposed teeth. She does have a set of earrings here that are silver and say Shadow High on them. To be honest, I'm pretty sure they have something to do with electricity, but I don't know what this tool is, if it is anything at all to do with that. So if you figured it out, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Continuing on to her outfit, Zooey comes wearing 3 pieces. First one is a huge, thick white jacket covered in pockets. The top one on the left side does have a little piece of Velcro to hold it together, and when it is, you can see there's a blue patch that says Shadow. Underneath that, we've got a spot that could technically hold something thin, like tools, I guess, followed by red ribbon that says Shadow, and finishes off with a bigger white pocket, and this one has a big piece of white ribbon hanging out of it, but no Velcro to hold it closed. On the other side of the jacket, we have 2 more pockets, a smaller one on top with the blue 22 patch, and a larger one on the bottom with a silver, white, and black patch that says Commander and has a cute little cat. And then at the top, we've got a black and silver triangular patch with stars and a moon. The jacket doesn't actually zip up or anything, but we do have 2 faux zipper pieces along with a flap that's meant to cover them. And when it comes to the sleeves, they're also covered in patches. So on the left side, we've got a triangular patch that's silver, white, blue, and red and says Shadow, a holographic silver band going around the middle, and then a black, silver, and pink Novi Stars patch down near the cuff. And on the right side, we have a silver, red, and blue patch that says Shadow, the same holographic band, and then a red and white patch that says Sassy. Then on the back, we have 2 drawstrings. They do stretch, but they don't work. They're just decorative. There's even one down here along the bottom of the jacket. And then right at the top in the center, we've got a black and silver triangular patch that says Shadow and resembles the Adidas logo. As for the quality, everything out here looks really good, which only leaves the inside. And that looks great too. Additionally, we have a massive tag and another little drawstring, so that makes sense sense. We've got 2 of them. Now, because the majority of these patches are space program inspired, most specifically NASA inspired, I'm gonna go ahead and say this is meant to be an astronaut's jacket or something of the like. Underneath her jacket, she's wearing a white cropped t-shirt with a Novi Stars doll image on the front, who I believe is Mimi Mirage, and the word Novi Stars written in pink. This gives me hope that maybe they'll be making Novi Stars have a comeback. How great would that be, considering I only have one? Like, gosh. And this shirt opens at the back with 1 piece of Velcro. Everything on the front looked good, and as far as I can tell, so does everything on the inside. Which brings us to her pale blue pleather skirt that blends in with her complexion. It is made in 3 panels with 2 big slits at the front alongside the middle section, and we've got 3 blue bands with silver fasteners on each side. And if we turn her around, fighting with her hair, we can open it up at the back with 1 piece of Velcro, see that she's got white painted underwear, and check the quality, which is good, both inside and out. And finally, her look is completed with some killer white and mint green heels. They've got this huge wedged sole that has this lacy pattern in the back, and big silver electrical plugs as bows on the front. And they're currently held on with some clear elastic bands over top of her color shifting metallic socks in a pastel, very pale blue color, but as I tilt her to catch the lights, I can see some blues, pinks, purples, greens, and yellows in there. And it's worth noting that in addition to not having a second outfit, the doll does not have any bracelets, necklaces, or rings, but she does still have some painted fingernails, and they're a minty green color. As for her accessories, of course we know she comes with a doll stand, I mean you can see it, along with her hangers and comb, but inside this little packet here, we've also got a silver laptop that opens and closes. So the top section is teal with 2 large stickers, both of which have matching patches on her jacket, and inside we actually have a project that she's working on. It kind of looks like Photoshop there. Maybe she's the artist for Novi Stars. That'd be so cool. She also has a little pearly white phone with 4 cameras on the back. This must be an iPhone. The screensaver, once again, is that same Novi Stars doll. It says Novi Stars against a galactic backdrop, and just in case she drops it while out in space, she's gonna need some protection, which is why she's got a phone case. And it's transparent with an embedded pearl finish and glitter with some S's, H's, stars, and moons on the back. And it actually fits on the phone. There's even a little clip here so that we can attach it to her thumb. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to pose her and take pictures. And finally, because I love putting things in her hand, we can check out her little thermos, which is a teal color with a silver cap, and once again covered in space program or NASA inspired stickers that say Shadow and Sassy, just like the ones that were on her jacket. And that's it for Zooey Electra. And finally, guys, we have our 6th and last doll. No, I should have said, and now we have our 6th and final doll. That sounds better. Pretend I said that. Here we have Glitch. She's got the exact same packaging as the other 5 dolls, which includes her stand, comb, and hangers, as well as some accessories, but hers is the only one to be so large. She comes with a microphone, and it looks almost exactly like Harley's. In fact, it probably is, except that I don't see a cord on it. And if we turn to the side here, we can see that Glitch has the exact same fashion focus as the rest of the dolls, which is fashion design. And on the back, we've got a picture of Glitch and Rex. And now it's time to open the last box. I feel like we need some kind of special music. Hopefully some was inserted. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my gosh, if you guys are still here, I love you, thank you. Okay, she's stuck. What is she stuck on? Oh. That was scary. I don't know if I've actually shown off the boxes yet without anything in them, but check it out. Now you can see the initial image on the plastic there. That's the holographic foiled sketch, and it's in front of the drawn one in the back. So if you look at it at the right angle, it kind of makes a 3D version of the doll that's literally beside herself. Yep. All right, just ignore me. I am on a dopamine high right now. I'm gonna free Glitch from her gibbers so that we can check her out, because regardless of her hair clip situation, she is still a beauty. But ask me if I'm thrilled about that. The answer is still no. but still, I'm excited. Wow, that was dangerous. And here she is.
And I'm just gonna start off by saying she does not look, or at least to me, like she does in the show, but she is beautiful. So she's got a light blue complexion with floor-length dark blue, black, and purple hair, which is pulled up into a very high pony. And if I turn her around, you may be able to see the light catching those blue streaks of hair and reflecting a bit of a metallic sheen, which I have to say I am loving. And back at her forehead, we've got some painted raised edges that are black and purple. There is a noticeable lack of hair clips, as I mentioned earlier, but I feel like I heard or read somewhere that we might be getting them on a different version of Glitch later. I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna have to try to make some for myself because that was the thing I was most excited to see on a Glitch doll when one was available. For her face and makeup, we've got some light blushing on her cheeks. Wow, I just screwed up that order of operations, but we're gonna go with it. She's got some light gray glossed lips with an open smile, dark purple eyes with hints of blue in there, black, silver, and white liners and shadows, big faux lashes, and dark brows. And if you didn't notice, she's got a giant pair of earrings on the side of her head, which are silhouettes of that Versace head-inspired logo with the face itself in the center at the bottom of a loop. And when we tip them under the lights, we can see hints of blues, greens, yellows, purples, and even pink there. Continuing on to her outfit, we have a very interesting and original look for this doll, which consists of this black dress shirt on top, but I suppose because of the length, it's actually a dress. Regardless, around her neck, we've got a tall collar with a V cut out of the center, long poofy sleeves that stop at the elbow, and to decorate, starting at the bottom of the skirt here, working up towards her waist, we have varying heights of black and transparent holographic sequins, which remind me of an equalizer. And when we turn her around, she actually has two very long tailcoats, I suppose, that are more than floor length. And the design looks very much like the one at the front of her dress. We've also got some silver embroidery and the word shadow stitched in there all over, and tons of tinier sequins in plain black, color shifting black, and silver. Oh my god, I love the feel of the fabric. The stitching is great, and overall the quality is just really good. And if we take this dress off, oh my god, she's actually wearing two separate pieces. What? Why did I think this was gonna be a bodysuit? I don't know, but I'm excited. Okay, anyways, bam, showstopper. We have a full second look here for Glitch, and they're both the exact same design. So basically black, covered in various colored rectangles, squares, and lines, replicating that glitched out look of the packaging. So the shirt is a cropped long sleeve, and the pants are actually formed onto her shoes as one piece. So at this point, would they be pants or would they be fabric boots? I don't know. As for quality, the pants are unfortunately already coming undone, so that kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to fix that so that it doesn't continue, but that's the only thing I'm noticing. And the shirt opens at the back with one piece of Velcro, and it looks good. Not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna keep her dress off right now because this look is like a whole vibe. For accessories, of course, Glitch is gonna come with a doll stand and comb, both of which are a nice dark black color with embedded silver glitter, and she's got some purple hangers. But she also has another stand, a mic stand, which is silver and black with studs at the bottom and a purple microphone on top that says Shadow in white. And this is the exact same one that came with Neon Shadow's Harley Limestone, except there's no cord. As for the rest of her accessories, she's got the same small makeup compact that Monique had. Hers is black with the little Versace-inspired head there, and inside we've got a mirror and some metallic shades for the eyeshadow. And finally, she has a pearlescent silver cell phone. Looks like she's in the middle of texting Rex McQueen, and the continuity is great because on screen I can see the same message that was on Rex's phone. And of course, we've got a phone case for her. It's black with embedded silver glitter and a glitched out purple, blue, and green Shadow High monogram. It's actually really cool. So I'm just gonna stick it in her hand. And that's it for Reina Crown, better known as Glitch. Not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna keep her like this. I swear my hair is getting poofier by the second. So in no particular order, that's it for Monique. Whoop.
Zooey and her super flat hair that looks crazy bald. I cannot wait to wash that out. Rex. That's also it for Carla, who is definitely going to benefit, like Zooey, from a hair washing. It looks so pretty, and hopefully it's gonna look like this after, but less hard, you know? Then of course, Miss Dia, or Dia. I still haven't figured it out. Let me know in the comments below, but like use phonetic spelling so that I can figure out what you mean. Because honestly, I'll still read it the way my head is telling me to say it. So whatever, that is it for her. Right now, her bangs are still super hard and crunchy, but I feel like once they have a little bit of volume and real lifeness to them, they're gonna look much better. And finally, that is it for Glitch, who looks beautiful, but still in my head, not an accurate representation of the character Glitch in the show. Not only because she's missing all of her hair accessories, which I'm gonna have to find a way to make my own, but because her face is just so beautiful. Not to say that Glitch wasn't beautiful, she was. She just doesn't look like the same character to me. And I don't know why. She's stunning, I love her, but I feel like this is somebody cosplaying as Glitch. I don't know if that makes sense, which it probably doesn't. Regardless, it's what I said, so it's what I'm going with. And it's the end of what I'm saying. So that's it for all of Series 2 Shadow High and me, your friendly neighborhood Jen. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. I messed up. If you know somebody who would enjoy today's video, then please share this one with them. Share it everywhere. Then I don't have to feel so bad about spending $270 whatever dollars that I said, even with that $27 savings. I mean, you know, it is what it is. And if you enjoyed it yourself, then please make sure you remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And swallow your saliva. You can let me know down below what you liked or didn't like about today's video, which of the new characters is your favorite, which one of them is less than you hoped they would be, or not quite what you expected, or are they way better than you expected based on the images that were floating around for the last couple months. Because I mean, we started seeing the ones for Zooey pretty early. I don't know what that face was for. It's getting late, okay? Anyways, yeah, I will be leaving the information down below to my Patreon in case you'd like to be amongst the people who got to see this video first by supporting us on our channel. If not, that's okay. Just support me in other ways. Liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I did that all wrong. I've never said this before. And of course, following me on Instagram or TikTok, which I'm still really crappy at, but it's okay. It's okay. Anyways, yes, I'll leave that information down below for you too, in case you want some behind the scenes stuff or early access to videos like this one, which they got to see the day before you. And yeah, that's it for me. Can you tell I'm not really good at like promoting things? I'm not a do this kind of person. Well, I'm a do this kind of person, but whatever. Anyways, breathe, Jen. What is my heart rate? Surprisingly low, 93. Well done. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!